Guys, I actually choked on my food. I've never done a video eating before. So, are you somebody? Yo, my feet. Are you able to work with somebody or not? So that also can be a factor to consider. And the salary. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to Issues. My name is Angeline and I'm your host. I don't have a co-host today. I haven't done a sit-down video in a long time. Actually, guys, I don't know if this channel will still be about issues and stuff. I actually have no idea what to shoot, guys. Like, I don't know what content I have to put out there. Like, you know what, just bear with me. But thank you guys for watching, the people that are still watching, and for commenting and for sharing, for showing me so much love. I honestly really do appreciate. So I'm just gonna have like a little coffee, eat while we talk. So the topic of today, a lot of you guys have been asking me, should I move to Taiwan? Like, is it worth it? Should I move out of South Africa? Like, is it worth it? What is the pay and everything like that? So I just wanted to do like a quick video and say to you guys, honestly, it was very hard for me to decide, to be honest, if I should move or not. It's not an easy decision because you're leaving your life behind. You're leaving everything you've ever have, everyone you've ever loved, everything. So it can never be an easy decision. It was very difficult. So I just want to say, you have to look and see where you are. Like, are you happy? Are you okay with the salary that you're getting? Are you like with the work environment and everything? And then make a decision based on that. And if you're not working and you have the means or you have the finances to come abroad, I would say come. Just try. But I'll tell you guys the truth. I just want to say that experiences are different based on individuals, but these are some of my experiences. So ever since I got here, I cannot say things have been perfect. And I'm sorry, I'm opening with a fork. I don't know what to do. Like, wait, sorry about that, guys. So I'll go straight to the point. This video is going to be very short and quick. So ever since I've moved here, I can say that things have not been so perfect and they haven't been so bad either. The work environment, I'm fortunate enough that where I work, it's pretty okay. Of course, you cannot have everything perfect. You're gonna find, so you work with a core teacher, if you don't know. So you always work with somebody. So some core teachers are very good, are very nice, very helpful, but some will definitely give you a hard time. They will not like maybe your style of teaching, or they might not like how you do things. So that can be very challenging for you. So you're just gonna have to, are you able to work with someone? Yes. And if you're working in South Africa, I know there's independence on how we work. Okay guys, I actually choked on my food because I've never done a video talk and eat at the same time. I usually don't. So yes, and I'm trying to eat fast because I have to be somewhere soon. So yes, that's something definitely you have to consider. Are you able to work with somebody or not? The salary, I could say the salary is not that amazing, but it's better than what you're getting paid back home. That's all I can say. And it's different depending on your qualifications and your experience. If you have your master's and you've been working for like more than a year, more than 5 years, you're definitely gonna get paid a lot of money. And if you have no experience, it's still fine. The salary will still be better enough for you, and more than what you'll be getting paid back home as well. You'll be able to save a lot of money if you are disciplined. You're not somebody who likes to go out every weekend and party and travel and Of course, you can do all those things, but you obviously have to be very disciplined. Like, yeah. And most of the things here, anyway, they are free. Like hiking, I like going hiking, so those are free things. You just have to transport is very cheap. So yeah, or hanging out with friends, have lunch, you can always find something to do that is affordable, unlike back home. So yeah. And you're going to need a lot of money to move here. I don't know, you comment down below if you want me to do a breakdown of how much, but I think I used roughly about 70 to 80,000 because I came during COVID, so I had to quarantine. It was a lot of money. And also when you come here and you have to find accommodation, so they want you to pay 2 months in advance and deposit. So it's quite a lot of money. Like I paid 45,000 NTDs. Like, I don't know how much that is in rands. Probably like 25,000 rands or something there. But yeah, just know you need to save. You need to have money. At least minimum of 50. That's, but I don't know now since it's COVID. It's not COVID. You don't have to quarantine anymore. So it could be a different story for you. So yeah. Oh my word, guys. Forgive me. Please forgive me if you're finding this disturbing. What are other questions that you guys asked me? The kids are okay as compared to back home. Of course, there are those kids that will try you, but just keep your composure, and you'll be fine. And of course, at the workplace, it gets really, sometimes it can get lonely because people are always talking their languages and laughing, and you'll be left out. You don't know why they're laughing, so it gets annoying to keep on asking all the time, what are you guys laughing about, or what are you guys talking about? So you can just sometimes do get lonely. And also yeah, that's one also factor you need to consider. It really does get lonely here because when you're new, like me, when you come here, people already have their friends and the locals, they hang out with their families and their boyfriends mostly. So yeah, it can be really lonely, but you can be lucky and find some foreigners that are nice and willing to hang out with you. And you can also find like a workplace. You can be lucky to be in a workplace where you have colleagues that are willing to hang out with you. Or if you don't like hanging out with people, you can always just do things by yourself, or hang out by yourself, or just move around. You will definitely meet new people. So yeah. What else? Living conditions are pretty good, I would say. If you find yourself a nice accommodation, I mean, you'll be okay. And accommodation, I'm with Teach Taiwan, so what they do is they pay 5,000 NTD, which is like, I don't know, guys, I'm just randomly, please don't come for me, maybe 2,500 rand. So depending on how much is your accommodation, for example, my accommodation is 10,000, so they pay 5,000 and I pay 5,000, which is okay, to be honest. So yeah. And in terms of food, I honestly don't cook. I try to eat as healthy as I can. Their Uber Eats here is like, they have variety of healthy food, and their local restaurant, they cook healthy stuff. So I honestly just don't have the time to cook. I don't cook by choice, but if you want to buy groceries and cook, I also heard that groceries can be a bit expensive. But yeah, so all I can say is you will be left with something. As like, I'm comparing, remember, these are my experiences. So back home, after I've paid for my rent, my car, my apartment, my everything, honestly, I would be left with like maybe 2,000 rands or 3,000 rands, and that's the money that I have to like have for the whole month. So it was too much. Like, I wouldn't be able to do anything extra, like, so here, at least, I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie. You are able to do everything and more. So you can just consider honestly coming this side, and it's not as bad as we think before. Oh, I'm like, oh my god, the place is so, no, people here are pretty nice. It's okay. Like, I can say to you that of course you're gonna have your own challenges, but it's not things that you can't deal with. Other people can't deal with they can't deal with being lonely, they can't deal with, so they can't. But if you know what you want, if you put your goals down and be like, this is what I want for myself, and everything else I can deal with, then you'll be able to. So yeah, if there are any more questions, please just ask me down below, or you can DM me, as most of you do, and asking me questions, and I'll try to answer. I hope I've answered you guys, and thank you for watching. I'm gonna finish my food and go. And Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Jesus love you. Bye.